What's up? You're back with another live edition, right? So, what we got going on here, this video is about how to gain a direct shipper from a broker load. Say what? Yeah. So right now, we're getting loaded with some hay. We got keeping it 100. What's up? Hey, if you guys are new to my channel, if you haven't checked out keeping it 100 experiences, definitely go ahead and check her channel out. She's always dropping videos daily, way more than me, and she's a female trucker, doing her thing with independent mama, and she's got kids, and also definitely she put out some real shit out there. So check out her channel. So let's see what else we got. First of all, introductions out the way, right? If you're new to my channel, go ahead and mash that like button, mash the subscribe button, and drop a comment down below. Let us know what you think of the video. I'm wearing the headset right now. Hopefully you guys can hear the mic over the wind. So let me know if you guys can hear a good comm check. Anyways, drop a comment down below to let us know what you think of the video. And we got here Tango Trucker. What's up, Lorraine, brother? Hey, what's up, man? We got C Los loud and clear. Thanks for that. Thanks for that comm check. And we got Boogie Butts. Good comm check. Buenos dias. Buenos dias, brother. So anyways, let's talk about what this video is about, right? How to get a direct shipper off of a brokered load, all right? Right now, we are getting loaded with hay, all right? And I don't know if most of you guys know, but right now I'm just a company driver, right? And how the hell do I even have, connects or even dealing with, brokers in that level? And even though I'm just a company driver, well, that's just a whole nother video in essence. But let's just say this, right? What are you bringing to the table, right? Thought you went back owner op. No, see, everybody got confused, right? About if I went back owner op, and I didn't. It was just meaning like I got back driving that truck again, one of the trucks I owned before. And so I was just kind of happy, and I posted that. And that's why I said, hopefully I'll get her back in like 6 months or something like that. So anyways, it's about what you bring to the table, right? So, me dealing, having my own authority and having the company going and all that is what I was bringing as a company driver to the table, and mechanical skills and whatever. I won't even get into that. But anyways, right? One day I was driving, and this guy hit me up, and he was like, "Hey, I'm looking for this driver," and I'm like, and actually, it was one of my drivers, and he says, "This guy hauled some hay for me back in October," and I was like, "Okay, he's not here, but like, how can I help you?" And he says, "Well, I would like for you guys to haul some hay for me and like give me some quotes." And I'm like, "Wait a minute." And so, when I hung up the conversation with him, I said, "Yeah, just let me know what location that you need the hay hauled to and where you need me to bring it to." And he was asking, how much weight can we put on and all that questions, all that good jive. But once I hung up the conversation, hung up the phone, I was just like, wait a minute, who the hell is this guy, And so I looked, he told me what the lane was, and I think we picked up the hay from Wyoming, and we went to Tennessee. And I was like, wait a minute, who did this load? And the guy that was calling me, I was like, well, who are you? He said, I'm a farmer, and you hauled my hay through this other broker, but I was contacting you direct, to see what rates you got, because you guys did a really good job with me. So for one, customer service is key. Okay, customer service is key. No broker, right, is gonna be able to give the customer service that you can give. Now, there's an exception to that, right? If you got a big company and a broker is dishing out loads over loads over loads, like thousands of loads plus. You might not be able to give that customer service as an independent owner op. You know, you possibly can, but he's going to favor the broker more because he's pushing out more loads than you are, right? But an instance where it's kind of just like a one-on-one deal where I'm working straight with the farmer, he doesn't really need the broker per se, because if anything, it's just giving more miscommunication, right? Because, the more people you have at the end of a telephone line, how they show when you talk through here, and by the time it gets to the fifth person, the shit is all different. Same shit applies to this freight, when you say you're gonna be here at 8 a.m. by the time it gets to the receiver, they're gonna be like, oh, he said he's gonna be here at 10 p.m. So anyways, this guy hit me up outside of the brokerage, and which was pretty freaking annoying, to be honest, right? Because at first I felt like he was window shopping, because he said, hey, let me what is this lane gonna pay? And I said, okay, roughly right now it's gonna pay about $2 a mile, and this is outside, this is out in way out west, where, like, you guys know, the spot rate out west is really not paying anything. You get paid to go in kind of decent, and you don't get paid good, so I was basing it off the spot market average, and what I know that lane has been paying. And obviously I'm not just gonna go at that rate because it's a direct shipper, and what's the benefit in me going right at the spot rate where I could just book a different load, and not having to deal with one-on-one. So I hit him up with, this is gonna be $2 a mile. He said, well, I have this guy, he did it for $1.80 a mile. I'm like, there's no way I can do that, I'm sorry, I can't. And I explained to him, like, look, I got driver costs, I have, the truck has to get paid for so many days, because I'm going to be on this load for 2 days or 1 day or whatever, and I got to tarp this load. And you let your customer know what stuff you're dealing with, right? And you try to explain it to them so that they don't think that you're just asking them for $10,000 for no reason, especially when you're dealing with somebody as like a working class man, such as a farmer, that just wants to feed his horses, or feed his, not saying that they don't make money either, but it's not like a mega corporation where, you're going to spit a number out and they don't really care what the number is. They'll get it done here, they cut the check, whatever. So for over a month, this guy has been calling me. How about Colorado? And I'm like, look, I can't do Colorado. Like, you're not gonna like the price I give you, because it's just really far out. I gotta go there, and then for you to get back to Tennessee, it's just gonna be outrageous. You're not gonna like Colorado. I think you should look for another place. And this gentleman, this farmer, was looking for a particular kind of hay called alfalfa. I'm still kind of learning the hay game, but he wanted clean hay for what he was doing, which I still don't know. But he didn't want, stuff having bugs in it. It had to be really clean hay, whatever. So he's been looking, he's been calling Colorado. He's been getting quotes for me for Colorado, for Wyoming, for Missouri, Arkansas. I mean, it's gotten to the point where it was pretty annoying, to be honest. It got to the point where it was pretty annoying of how many times he was calling me. Hopefully you guys can still hear me, because the wind is blowing right on my mic, so I'm probably gonna walk back to the truck. But it got to the point where it's pretty annoying, and just when I got the last call and I thought I was gonna just like kind of stop answering his calls, he says, hey, I found some hay, and it's coming out of Omaha, Nebraska. You quoted me such and such, per mile, so when can you pick it up? I said, oh, we can pick it up next week. I gave up on this man, and there's no better way you can get at this. I bidded something about 20 to 30 cents above the spot market rate, by getting this contact, by providing that customer service, when that my driver made sure the load was tarped, it wasn't wet, it was, the hay wasn't wet. Communication. Always, tell your drivers or yourself, hey, I'm gonna be picking up your load at this time, and this is the time I'm gonna deliver it. You got to stick to that, because if you tell them you're gonna be there at this time and you show up at another time, especially when you don't tell them that you change the time that you're gonna be there, they're gonna see you as kind of flaky, or you're not providing that excellent customer service. When somebody says, hey, I'm gonna be there at 8 a.m. and they're there at 8 a.m., there's nothing you can say about that, right? So anyways, we secured that 20 cents above the spot market average, 20 or 30 cents above spot market average for this lane, and we made some decent money. I mean, at the end of the day, when you show up, you deliver the load, cash on delivery, and there ain't nothing that's gonna be better than that, right? Cash on delivery. So if the broker goes out of business and doesn't pay you, or the shipper goes out of business and doesn't pay the broker, versus and the broker doesn't pay you, you're getting cash. You might not be able to get a cash on delivery. You might need to get check on delivery. So what we're gonna be getting, what we told him, hey, let's get a certified check on delivery, and I'll probably make a little post on here. I appreciate you guys watching the little post that I'll be putting up on the YouTube. I've been kind of staying away. I've been going through my own little problems, but I've been working on little videos, all right? Little videos that are not live, and I just need to get the time to actually edit them and put them together, all right? So it's really not that hard. I mean, I kind of gotten this thrown on my lap a little bit, but it's because we provided that customer service. So do your daily things such as customer service, and you'll be surprised, and make those interactions with the shipper and the receiver. You'll be surprised, right? You will be surprised on who will actually call you back, because this wasn't the only phone call I ever gotten back from somebody wanting me to do their load. The broker is not, like I said, the broker is never going to be able to provide that kind of service where you're actually meeting a person, right? Where you're actually meeting a person, you're shaking their hand, hey, thank you for delivering my hay, my load, my steel, my concrete, whatever, right? The broker is not going to be able to do that, right? So you got to use that to your advantage, right? You got to do your job as best as you possibly can, and give whatever call. So we're going to go ahead and check the comments here. So let's see what we got going on here. Isn't the spot market for the owner ops at around $2 a mile? It all depends, right? Every lane is kind of different, Colorado to anywhere, Colorado to, like, going east, you ain't gonna get $2 a mile, not on the spot market. I mean, not doing flatbed. Not doing flatbed unless you have a special connect, and that's just the plain truth. Yes, you could look at the DAT and see that, what is the average spot rate, but that's over the average for everywhere. That's not going to include, like, just little places where, from this lane to this lane. So the lane that we're going to be running is roughly Omaha to Nashville, Tennessee. All right. So if anybody want to comment and say, okay, what is that lane paying, I'll let you guys know what I got it at per mile. Okay. And I won't, what is it called? Clout? I won't clout on that, or I won't front on that. So let's see the other comments. Felix Baldo, the brokers get more. Exactly. Let's get the likes up and share this video, everybody. Hey, I appreciate that. Hopefully the sound is pretty good. You guys are like when they go into the mic too much. And keeping it 100. Truly respect your grind. You're a very hard worker, man. I learned a lot from you, Frank. Keep up. Good work always, because you're doing big things. Hamlet, DD15. What's up, my guy? It's been a minute. Where you at? Good to see you. Hey, I'm I'm in Omaha right now. All right. So let's see. Cool glasses trucking with Mr. Coach. Hey, these glasses were made by a company. Well, not made, but sold by a company called Boosted, and it's like a car company. It's probably the same kind of shades that you guys see up on Facebook. And I decided to try them. They were like about $35, so I was gonna do a little review on them. I just wanted to see how good they were, and I'm liking them a lot. Let's see. Anyways, folks, I hope this video was informational to you. And if you're probably wondering, like, man, how am I ever gonna get a low direct shipper? I mean, you'd be surprised. Sometimes they literally just fall right in your lap if you do this for a while. you know we're dealing right now, right, with a volatile market right now. The rates are not as good as they were last year, right? And there's a lot of companies going out of business, and there's not much money being made per se on the average per lane, at least on the spot market. So you're dealing with a volatile market as we are now. Shippers are going to want to go direct a lot of times, because if they can cut out the broker and save $100, $200 per load by going direct, they're going to do that, by going with the lower amount. Not saying that you have to lower your amount, but this is just the way things work, and brokers cut out other brokers, so it's just a cutthroat game right now, and trucking has always been cutthroat. So, is it right to, question is, right, is it right to cut out a broker and go direct, off a load that they gain? Well, I tell you what, right? The customer is always happy, right? Customer, always happy? No, the customer, I forgot what I wanted to say, but anyways, the customer is always right. And if the customer wants to deal directly with the carrier and not the broker, then it is what it is, right? And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be dropping some more videos coming out later. Keep it going, fams. And at the end of the day, guys, the choice is simple. You get busy living, or you get busy dying. It's your boy Ham.